Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to talk about the Virago Varnish California Bleach collection, and we are talking about these awesome bright neon, no white base coat needed, 5 neons for summer 2016. This collection is a little bit of a play on words, the California Bleach, California Beach. These are all named after beaches in California. So you guys know which neon collection I reviewed most recently before this one, and that was the OPI True Neons for 2016. I'm not really sure why they called them the True Neons, because I feel like neons like this are the true neons. Way to get it done, Virago Varnish. These are outrageously bright, perfectly opaque in 2 coats, and some awesome neons that don't need that white base coat. I'm so happy reviewing these coming right off of the OPI neons. I would pick these 100% of the time over those OPI ones. And like I have stated, we don't all have the same preference, but I personally do not like how a neon looks with a white base coat under it. I just don't prefer it. I think it's an extra step and it doesn't even actually look that nice, and that's totally my personal opinion. I did actually think that those OPIs looked fine on their own without a white base coat, but they're not really that bright. So these polishes, these are kind of a bleached out look. So think like the Maybelline neon, like the bleached neons that they came out with a while ago, but these ones actually all across the board have, I feel like, a better formula than those Maybelline ones. They had a little bit, not tricky formula, but some of them were just a little bit patchy, and I feel like because they're cult classics, people kind of just rolled with it because it was really the only thing we had at that time that was like that. Since then, I've reviewed a few collections like this California Bleach collection, a few more like bleached neon kind of neons where they're cream based, but none that have such a nice formula as this one. So I was also really happy to find that out about these polishes. These do retail on Virago Varnish's website for just under $10 a bottle, $9.85, and they are 13.2 milliliter bottles. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into swatching these. I know you're gonna love them just as much as I do. So let's start out with the top of the rainbow like I always do. Let's start out with this one that Virago Varnish is calling a salmon color. I think that's really perfect because I was pegging this as a pink and I was like, but there's just something else in there. It's because it's salmon. So this one's called Malibu, and this one has just a great formula just like the other ones. It looks pink on the nail but warm. It's giving you that something extra. Such a great neon shade. I'm so glad that they included this in here. It's a great 2-coater. You're gonna love it. And the other nice thing about all of these 5 polishes is they don't dry like a typical neon matte. They're actually dry kind of glossy. I would throw a glossy top coat on top of them, but that's just because of my personal preference to have like super gloss. But I did like how these weren't like your super typical mattes. So even if you don't feel like doing that top coat, you're already going to have a little bit of a glossy look anyway. So that's another nice aspect of these. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the highlighter yellow. This one is called Huntington, and for a yellow polish, they really do a great job. Yellows are notoriously hard to get streak free, especially yellow neons, I feel like. And they really did a great job. I was really loving this at just 2 coats. I think it was fabulous. Just as awesomely bright as that yellow, we have this awesome lime green. This is called Coronado, after Coronado Beach, and again, I mean, you see it there on my finger. This is super hot, super bright. You know what these are reminding me of? These are reminding me of the Color Club like bleached Pop Chalk collection, which I actually didn't prefer very much because I thought the formula was tricky. I mean, Color Club needs to, you know, take a look at this. Figure out what Virago Varnish is doing and get it right. Yeah, not a tricky formula, not streaky or anything. Doesn't accentuate ridges or dry too quickly. Just perfection. I loved this. 2 coats just like the rest. Alright, next up we have a very powdery hot blue. This is called Venice. Yeah, just gorgeous. This really made me think of like the OPI Soft Shades blue, but just brighter and better. There it is on my pinky finger. Just a very awesome bright baby blue. Last up in the collection, we have Laguna, and this is another favorite of mine. In fact, I think that this might be one of my favorite purples that I have swatched all year long. And if you know me, that's a pretty big deal for me. I just loved this. I'm wearing it on 2 fingers today. I just love purple polishes in general, but I love the way that this has so much pigment in it and so much white. And neither I feel like is overpowering the other. It's just like a perfect balance in there. Laguna, probably my favorite out of the collection just because I love purple so much and I was just head over heels about this color. But I do have to say, I think that they all had an equally great formula, so whatever your color preference is, there's going to definitely be something here for you. Alright guys, so those are all 5 shades in the California Bleach collection from Virago Varnish. I hope this helped you get a pretty good look at what these polishes are really like. Yeah, I had seen swatches, but putting them on my nails just blew me away. They didn't have, like I said, they didn't have a tricky formula. Not like those Color Club ones, and definitely not like the OPI neons that I just reviewed. Get these ones. If you didn't like those OPI ones after seeing my review, get these ones. They are absolutely great. I will link down below where you can purchase these polishes, and I think that's about it. I hope you're having a great day. This polish collection review probably made your day a little bit better. At least it made mine a little bit better, given that you just saw some gorgeous hot neons for summer. If you were waiting for that perfect summer collection to come out and you just hadn't seen it yet, I'm willing to bet it was this one. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. That's the end of this review. Short and sweet. Thanks for stopping in to hang out with me today, guys. I will see you back for my next review. Bye! My yellow polish this week comes from the brand Paparazzi, and this is found at CVS. Originally, I only picked up 2 of these polishes just to try them out when they first came out and replaced the brand Spoiled in CVS. And I was not really that impressed, so I never picked up any more.